attack you once, he will come a second time, he will come a third time, and you too have to be persistent. That's why a person like, oh, Daniel, when they have signed a decree in Daniel chapter 6, that they'll throw him to the enemy's camp, to the lion's den. The Bible says he opened his window and prayed 3 times a day. How many times do you eat a day? From your sizes I can tell, except I can reach him. That he eats fufu and the ice, he doesn't share. And the ice is the other one that can still fit in the trouser that came from Africa. Some of us are believing God to keep us in this way. Today I have to wait to feed in this one. God help us. Check your eyes. Check yourself. I just don't did it tonight. But what am I saying? I said that, oh, Daniel said, no. The king has already signed the decree. The enemy has done their work. I don't need to confront the enemy. I need to appeal my case to the Supreme Court of Heaven, to a higher court, the court that cannot be bribed, the judge that when he takes a decision, he is a righteous judge. Stop quarreling with people. Stop confronting your enemy. Come on, begin to pray. Begin to release some atomic bomb in prayer. Begin to release some weapon of mass destruction. Go to God in prayer, and God is a mighty man in battle. He will fight for you. He will fight for you. If you believe, jump your feet and shout hallelujah. Nehemiah called for a prayer meeting. He didn't call for a counseling meeting. He didn't call that let's look at what we can do. Let's reply them. No. He took the letter and took it to God and said, God, you can read. That's why we have a prayer bag in the altar, in the upper room. Because even though you put the letter, the prayer request in an envelope and put it in that box, God can read through a box. He said, God, you read their letter. Whether the letter was in English or Hebrew, God can read every language. And they read. He said, but my people, don't be afraid. We are going to continue building. With one hand you will build, and with the other one you carry your sword. And they kept building. They kept pressing on. And these wicked people, the enemy were not tired. They sent a 10th letter and said, okay, we are going to report to the king that you are a conspirator. You want to overthrow the king. And he said, no. What you are saying is what you imagine. Do you know that when the enemy wants to lie about you, they imagine things? That's why you give them a story to talk about. Let them have their imagination. He said, because you are building Jerusalem, because you people want to secede, you people want to overthrow the king, you people want to break away from the confederation. We are going to report you. And he took the letter. He said, I know what it is but your imagination. Therefore, I'm not even going to work. He took the letter back to God. How many times have you answered unnecessary quarrel instead of taking it to God? Took the letter back to God. And they began to pray again. And he said, Father, look at what they have said. Let's go back and read that prayer. Oh God, if you can pray, you can make it. There's still 52 days and I see a miracle coming to somebody's life. Because you can pray. Verse 14. He said, my God, think thou upon Tobiah and Sanballat according to these their works. Can you see that? According to what they are doing, according to all this insult, according to all this demonic planning, demonic counsel, demonic agenda, demonic conspiracy, demonic network, the I don't need pigeon, I need eagles. Stand there and never say I got eagle or pigeon. That's why they can't fly very hard. Pigeons don't go for fresh kill. Only eagles. If you meet a bird, oh, very far when the plane fly, it must be an eagle. And if you meet two of them, it can be a sparrow or the baby eagle. Who are your friends? Who do you keep company with? Who is telling you it cannot be done? Listen to me. As long as you can dream it, as long as you can conceive it, it can be birthed, it can be done. And I have a big vision. I have a dream that if we have over 1,000 prayer cells in the city, this city will be taken over for Jesus. It's not by power, it's not by might, but by the Spirit of God. All things are possible. Stand up, never say it's time to pray. Stop telling me we are not growing. One of the aspects of this vision is to put at least an intercessor, and if we put 2, 3, the Bible says when 2 or 3 are gathered in His name, then God is in their midst. Let's put 3 or 2 intercessors in every door, behind every door. God will move. The reason why this happening in the church is happening is because the church is not praying. The church has begun to socialize. The church has released the key to the devil, and we are busy making noise. We are busy talking. We spend time gossiping. We spend time arguing. The Bible says, don't get yourself into unnecessary argument. It's not necessary. Some of the things you are doing, you are focused, you are trying to talk about, they are not really necessary. You ought to spend that time, that energy. Even as I'm talking right now, you ought to already be praying in your heart and say, Father, find my power, my fire of prayer. Let me tell you, we can pray. After the storm is over, others will go down, but you be the last one standing. Somebody needs to start prayer. Somebody needs to hold the hand of the Father. I can assure you, it doesn't matter how many promises you receive, but if you can't pray now, nothing is going to happen. Am I talking to somebody? Everybody's not happy. Somebody here needs to get on fire. Somebody here needs to hold. Somebody here needs to start praying. Oh God, one more time, arise. Let the God of the Hebrews, let the God of Abraham, let the God of the Jews, the God of Israel, let the wickedness of the Father arise. One more time, hold ourselves stronger. Shake the heaven, shake the earth, shake the nation, shake the Lord, and shout, show your power. You need to pray. God, for praying people. It's not even for playing people, it's people praying. The church has been playing too much. That's what is happening, is happening.